I rushed forward. The ball was passed to me. I made a face and I got past my defender. I had a shot. It's a long one. The clock is ticking down. So I aimed and I shot. Time slowed down. The voice of the crowd faded away. And I could hear my heartbeat like a drum. My eyes were glued onto the ball. I saw it move towards the basket. And then I saw the net move. The shot went in. Joy exploded like fireworks and the crowd went crazy in festive tune. I raised my arms in triumph. It was my first game-winning shot. And it was that same shot that hooked me onto the game of basketball. After that game, I loved the grueling practice sessions. After that game, I loved the repetitive drills. After that game, I didn't mind the early morning runs. Actually, I hated the early morning runs, but I didn't complain as much. Because I knew this would all help build strong roots. And it did. My game improved a lot. And those strong roots helped build an enormous tree. And the tree was in full bloom. Life was going great. But alas, the law of averages dictates that whenever you have high in life, you must also have a low. At the age of 16, I realized the world is a big place with a lot of bigger trees, having much stronger roots. So at the age of 16, I dropped out of basketball coaching. And instead, I took up entrance coaching. IIT, such a small, simple word for something that takes away 2 years of your life. 2 years in books, behind tables, under keen supervision. And in those 2 years, the tree that had been in bloom, well, the flowers fell away. And the leaves were all but gone. I did manage to scrape through into a decent college. And college was indeed fun. I met a lot of new people. We traveled to a lot of new places. And I had a lot of new first experiences. And most importantly, I learned what is computer science and engineering. I'm kidding. I still don't know what that is. Thank God for Google, right? I managed to escape through college and finally got a job as the most common specimen in Bangalore, the software developer. And life is going good. Things are going okay. Until last week, when I got an email. My company is organizing a basketball tournament. Interesting. Well, I'm fairly jobless. My team looks fairly jobless. Let's see what happens. So there I was, 7 years after I stopped playing the sport of basketball, at a court and in a match, facing a very familiar situation. Both teams are exhausted. Sweat is dripping down our faces. We're trying to summon the last bit of energy to play the match. It's the last few seconds of game time. Our team has the ball, so we decide to make a play. I rush forward. The ball is passed to me. I fake and I get past my defender. I have a shot. It's a long one, but the clock is ticking down. So I aim and I shoot. Time slows down. The voice of the crowd fades away, and I can hear my heartbeat like a drum. My eyes are glued onto the ball, and I see it move towards the basket. And then I see the net move. The shot went in. Joy explodes like fireworks. But the crowd doesn't go crazy. And why would they? The score was 53-12. With my team scoring 12. Sadly, life is in a Bollywood movie. So the game ended, we shook hands and we started packing up. While I was leaving, one of the opponents came up to me and said, "Hey man, not a bad game. We play every Friday. Would you like to join us sometime?" I was taken aback, but I smiled and I said, yes, definitely. While I was walking back that day, I realized the tree where the flowers had gone away, the leaves were all but gone. Well, it seems a few had managed to remain, and it seems a few more had sprouted up. It seems life had found a way. Thank you. Okay.